Welcome. Another podcast with Nickel City Funding, and I'm here today to talk with Rachel Corcoran from Own Realty. She's been a realtor for how long?
5 years.
5 years.
5 whole years.
So today, what we're going to talk about is we're going to kind of go talk about a community that you work in, and what that community offers, the good things, the bad things about the community, or all the good things about this community, right?
Well, Own New York is actually now located in Cheektowaga now. I don't know if you know we moved, but we did. We moved to Walden, and that's in the heart of Cheektowaga. And I live in Cheektowaga, and my husband and I both live there, and he works for the town, and we love being a part of that community. Mm-hmm. Buffalo News was just did an article about Cheektowaga being one of the 6 best places to live in all of the country. I thought that was really impressive because of how the community is laid out in Western New York. You can get pretty much anywhere. The commute is like 15-20 minutes to downtown, to the stadium. There's so many great things about Cheektowaga that people just love. Price points too are great.
You know, I'm seeing like when I talk to buyers that we try to pre-approve or we pre-approve, I always ask how much can you afford? How much do you have to work with? Where do you want to live? And every time I'm getting Cheektowaga.
Yeah. Yep, there's a lot of job opportunities there. It's the thruway is right there. There's parks, so you can still get your green space living. The community there has the recreation center. There's a boys club now. So there's Cheektowaga Town Park, there's Stigmelyer Park, and then there's also Rhinestein. So those are great places to escape.
Yeah, and I think what is most of Cheektowaga, the school districts is what Cheektowaga Central and Maryville, or is...
Yep, and then some of them actually overlay into Lancaster and Depew and West Seneca. So on the outskirts,
really good schools,
yeah. So it's really kind of cool.
That's awesome. So talk about what's the average price for the whole,
yeah, so that's why it's great for home buyers, first-time home buyers, is because the price point is achievable. It's around $199. I know everyone was freaking out in October and November saying the market's going down, it's crashing, it's not going to be sustainable, but we're right back up there. We have 7.4% increase in pending listings, so that's great. We have more activity and inventory coming to the market. There was 42 active listings right now on the market in Cheektowaga. It's a great place to try and find a home in a reasonable price range, like $199 to $210.
Are you seeing a lot of investors investing in that market, or is mostly just primary?
I do, because apartments too, right? So there's a great availability for apartments in Cheektowaga. I know they are desirable too. There's a lot of apartments and townhouses in Cheektowaga area.
I know we've done some business. We've done a lot of business in Cheektowaga. Part of the community. I know that there were we did what was that that softball tournament we did there.
Oh yeah,
that was odd. That was really cool.
Yep.
I mean, of course I wasn't there, but I heard so many great things about it.
Yeah, we do that every year. We do our Western New York Heroes softball tournament, and that brings in all of Western New York first responders to come, and they just play. They come play and have a good time, but all the funds that are raised goes to the Western New York LEAP program and any of the programs that help first responders when it comes to traumatic experiences or there's a loss, and that we have to help the family, counseling and all sorts of things to support first responders. I mean, I used to play softball at Lawson or Stillwater. Yeah.
And it's always a great, it's well manicured. It's well
great. Maintained, and they do
the
stuff
ice
all
rink
year
is
round.
amazing there, right?
They do stuff all year round.
So it is an unbelievable community to live in, and of course you are probably one of the biggest agents in Cheektowaga.
I wouldn't say I'm one of the biggest, but I'm definitely one of the best.
You got to be close because I when I think of Cheektowaga, I think of you as an agent.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, I did really well this year, 10 million in sales, so woo woo.
And you think was a lot of that in Cheektowaga?
Yes, I mean, I live there. I know the area. I really drive Cheektowaga and South Towns, but I did I'm in the top 100 of Western New York agents this year, so we worked
Yeah.
and we hustled really hard. But New York is right in there too, so they're right in the heart of it, and
You guys just
appreciate
moved
their
there, too.
support. Yep.
Yeah. So Owen actually moved from what? From Williamsville to
Yep.
to Cheektowaga.
Yep.
I love the office. I was there. It's really cool.
It's
we did
well
a
done.
we did a pie giveaway there.
Yep.
So it's definitely centrally located. The office.
We really try to give back to the community. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely myself for sure.
Yeah,
with
you
the
do a
pie.
lot for the
Yeah.
community, and,
Yeah.
and obviously your husband is an employee there, so he does a lot too as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think that is there any? I know we talked about this a little bit. I'm not sure if there's any. Are there any like grants? Do we talk? Did you know if we found if there's any grants in?
I did not look that up yet.
Yeah, but I know there might be some grants in there. We don't know if there may be some home improvement grants there. I know for the first time home buyers, a lot of the first time home buyers, what they do is they look at income.
Yep.
Right? So it's income based. So it's a really good area for first time home buyers to qualify for these income based type loans, like the 1% down loan.
Yeah,
or
talk
Home
to me
Ready.
about that. I know
Yeah.
everyone's, like I said to you before, is getting wild over that Sony May first-time home buyer. But tell me why this 1% is so much better.
So the beautiful thing about the 1% loan that I like is that it's not a grant, it's actually a credit from the lender. So let's just assume that you had a borrower that bought a $200,000 house, which is the average price in Cheektowaga.
Yep.
The lender, if they qualify, based income and off their income and how much they make, the lender will give them 2% towards their down payment. So
Wow.
it's actually they call it a 3% down program, but the lender will give them 2% of that 3%. So really, it's 1% down. It's a conventional product, so the PMI is not out of control. The rates are pretty aggressive. It's so when you're putting an offer in, because obviously it's a hot area.
Yeah, and being conventional and having multiple offers, like that needs to stick out.
That's
That
right.
has to be
So that's one of the good things about it is it's a 1% down. So I love helping borrowers that are moving to Cheektowaga because I know the area is going to appreciate.
Yep.
And it's it seems like that. It's more to me. It's more primary owned versus investment. So you're getting a lot more homeowners in there, and every time I turn around, something new is going in there.
Yeah, absolutely. They try the town tries to keep jobs there. They want people to live and work in the community. So there's a lot of commercial real estate where people can have their businesses and also live in the area too. So it's great.
And the tax percent is not to downplay any other area, but you live in a village, you have the town, the county, the school, and the village, where Cheektowaga doesn't have that.
Nope,
So
town, county, and school.
in school. So
And there's a lot of exemptions too that you can apply for in February. So if you live there, just once that comes around every year, you can apply for it and get an exemption for school.
yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome stuff. So, this is we always like to keep these podcasts sweet. So,
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. So this way, we don't bore people, and we appreciate you guys listening. And please share this with anyone out there that might be looking to buy a house in Cheektowaga. Contact Rachel. She's amazing at what she does. And
First step, Chris. Though we need.
but call me for people. But just reach out to us. What's the best contact for you so people know how to get a hold of Rachel?
Yep, we'll put it in the posting of this as well. But it's 716-462-9233, and those are my digits. And we hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah. All right. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.